All right, let's get this show started. Are we good? We are good. Good morning, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are out there in TV land, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream. The stream we do every day at this time and bring you something fun and entertaining to listen to as we do stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. Of course, I'm your man with the plan, Ranger J 1999, knocking out my dailies as is tradition. Welcoming you into a Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Yes, good. I got that. Ah, yes, good. Pretty sure I'll check, but I don't think there's anything besides the mods we just got. They're pretty poo-poo. All right, so anyway, welcome to Taco Tuesday. You know the deal. Give your green to me, say hi to me, say hi to all the other skewers, as is tradition, and we'll have fun. I'd like to shout everybody out and say thank you for being here. If you're watching anything else, but you're watching this, and I very much appreciate it. So give your greeting, we'll shout you out and say hi to how. Outside of that, if you have questions, feel free. It's Mini Raw's Review Day, besides Taco Tuesday and all that stuff. And we'll rock and roll from there. Pretty straightforward. We do have Forlorn coming in today. We will get him as is tradition. I will roll the new character as is tradition. Miserable. 10 years. 10 years, skewers. And I know what you're all going to say. No, Ranger, this is the day you're going to get 330. Hasn't happened in 10 years. Not even above 15. So good luck with that. I like how hopeful you guys are, but I know rebellions were built on it. Ain't built on RSG. Not when we're fighting such reckless hate. So outside of that, everything else is pretty normal. We'll do GC defense tomorrow. What else we three? Our good Sith accountant data keeper is looking at some numbers, and we're going to look at some numbers tonight, and then we'll put some defenses down and stuff. Hello, Kimmy baby, our first contestants. It's good afternoon, Skiers and Ranger, and happy Taco Tuesday, everyone. That's right. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Kimmy baby. Hope you're doing well. Working and lurking. I slept like ass last night, so I am drinking some coffee. Insomnia. It is a bitch. So yeah, do all this fun stuff and things. Hello, Papa Chulo, you crazy? He says, oh, it's Tuesday. That means I get roster review. Yay! Yes, Papa Chulo, that's correct. That's right, working and lurking, Kimmy. I know the deal. This is not my first rodeo. Right. I didn't graduate from the 3rd grade for nothing, you know. That up and running. So weird. Yes, but counting down the days. Next Friday we will be doing the mall costume, the full mall cosplay. Cannot wait. It's going to be just fantastic. Fantastic, I tell you. Just fantastic. We have all the components ready for next Friday. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. Sorry, I was drinking some coffee. Get some coffee in me. Should we start with some mod depression? I think so. Let's get this work done. Doing a little mod depressiones as is tradition. All right, first mod. Got some good stats. Let's see what I have. Actually, I'm gonna keep this one. Yeah, I don't mind keeping. 30 speed mod with some good secondary stats. Not bad. Next one, that breaks the heart. Health, and it didn't. Speed, as again, tradition. All right, this is a 3 speed. I don't have high hopes for this. I was right to not have hope. Hope failed us again. It should be end of the month, I think. They're kidding me. I think they said the 30th, and it's permanently in at that point. So, yes. Yes, good. Hello, Lord Megatron and the Decepticons, a mainstay of the RG channel. Yes, our good friend Lord Megatron. Well, that was very depressing. I should be getting added permanently to the journey guide. Yeah, it should be absolutely be guided. All right, we can't claim those, but we claim that one. Do that, and then make space for 2 mods. We need space for 2 mods. I think we can do that. I've been known to do things like that. And this one doesn't even have speed, so again, crash. Bye-bye. Gotta get Moz faster. Oh, we can go buy our stuff. Oh. Hold on. Go do some shopping first before we go get those mods. Where are you? Aha! Yes, good. This is all I really... Horrible. That's the ticket right. There we go. Spent our stuff. Perfect. All right, let's make room for 2 mods so we can do mod depression. Yes. Any of you have any hope of hitting anything? You're 2, you're 15, you're 15. I might as well take you to gold and sadness. Great sadness. Great. Hey, we hit speed. Shit. Holy moly guacamole. It will not hit speed. Don't think we've even calibrated this one. I mean, we can. All right. Oh, we can upgrade it. Okay. Sadness. Great sadness. I don't like flat defense. I just don't. So let's calibrate. Speed. Hey. Do it again. Hi. That works. That's good. Need to work on that. And that. So what do we have for defense? We have 1 mod. It's a 12. What about you? Got a 13. Couldn't be worse than that. So we'll roll a couple more mods, see if we can get those a little bit better. Get her around 350. I know, Depressed Swampa. Hello. It says Happy Taco Tuesday, Skewers and Delicious J. Thank you. It says a speedhead. Have my eyes deceived me? I know, right? I about pooped my pants. I about totally pooped my pants. And we're going to do some more. I need to resave my roster. I want those good stuff. I know, right? It, you know. All right, so let's do this. Filter. Actually, let me see that defensive mod. Circle. Sacrifice speed. We want to get more. 14. Can we get 1 hit of speed? All right, that's a possibility. Enhance you. Sadness. Both hit defense. All right, well, it's for a future project. All right, but we do need to make 2 slots. So that's by speed. Step it. All right, what do you use? It's a little tougher to get. You are get out of here. 5 speed. I don't care. It's offense. 5 speed. Accuracy don't need. That's 2. We should be able to get the stuff. Hello, Phil Reagan. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, Phil Reagan. There we go. Now we can do some more mod depression. Got that. How are you today, Phil Reagan? Mods scored away a little bit. Did a little bit of stuff and things. All right, let's see what this first one is. Oh, it's got 5 speed. Let's see if we can get big money. Big cash prizes. Sadness. We got sadness. Let's just get rid of that mod and never speak of it again. All right, next one. Yeah, this is what I get for getting 2 nice rolls of 6 speed on that other one. Yeah. I'm being punished. I am being punished. I'm really being punished. God, that was a pump help too. That's even worse. I'd rather not even hit speed. Let's see what happens. Thing? No, nothing. Okay, 4 speed, just ain't gonna get it. Dr. Ferguson. It's a funny name. It says, is it Taco Tuesday already? How's everyone today? We're doing good. Doing a little mod depression. Yes, it is Taco Tuesday there, Dr. Ferguson. That's right. Oh, man. Alright, sore as sore can be. Alright, we have done the depression, so yes. Delicious Jay, can you give me advice on my Lord Vader clone mods? It's pretty straightforward, but yeah, I can. I got you, Depressed Swamp. Of course. Of course I can. Be my pleasure. Alright. Lord Schmader and... let's see. Lord Vader. Let's see how your Lord Vader is modded first. That looked pretty good. I have no problem with this. That's fantastic. Okay, Lord Vader is... I said, pimp your ride. Depressed Swamp said, hold my bear, bitch. Scorch. What do you got on him? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Apo should be lots of potency. Nope. See this number right here? Potency. Need to add some potency. Potency on him. Lots of potency. Not gonna stun anybody if you don't get the damn potency. And then, yeah, he's fine. Yeah, this is fine on. I'll show you mine here in a second, and you got it. It's fine. This guy's is fine. So yeah, Apo, he is a strange one. He is a very strange character. So let me bring mine up and show you what I'm talking about. He has 25% potency, but he does a lot of that main attack. You see, I've got nothing but potency on him. You can go offense if you want to, or protection. Speed on it as best you can, but that potency number, see what I've got it at? When my guy stuns, motherfucker stuns. So everything else fine. We just want to go full potency. If you want to go damage, you can. If you want to make it a little survivable, you can. I kind of like damage on him, but it's not that big a deal. Good speed. If you want to make him more survivable, that's fine, but that potency number's got to be there. He's got to be landing those times. Buddy. Barry Ferguson says, instead of 3v3, can we get 7v7? I don't see why not at this point. Give me anything. Chewy the Pork Worker says, hey, Scaries, happy Tuesday. How's it going today? It's going fantastic. Happy Taco Tuesday to you, my friend. Glad you're here. I says, I'm doing very well. I'm 5-1 this season. I'm chilling. Icarus. Careful, Icarus. Yes, you don't want to climb too high, Icarus. Oh, what's up? Someone used Jaws against Maz. I'm sure they did. I don't know. I thought potency is needed for raid only because, mainly basically because I still think you want potency on him. You can go damage with him on the potency mods. Like, you can go offense with potency on the primary and secondaries if you want to. But, yeah, he does great damage. But, I mean, that potency, it's for the raid. But think about that if you're landed that. Yeah. Well, I know, but Datacrons fuck everything up there, Allie. I mean, so, yeah. Stall says, good afternoon, everyone. I think you go potency, and I think you go heavy damage. My take on them. You can put yours however you like. Good afternoon, Saul. Good to have you here. No, Ray Ezra with Rolocron. No, it's been that goddamn, what is it, the Jawacron with that insane defense and offense. That thing's a nightmare. We've had to change our tactic and use SLKR. I think it's nasty. The Jawacron with the stats on that Ray Ben Ezra team is extraordinary. That thing took us by surprise because I was like, wow. Yeah, that cron bit us in the ass. So it's all good. We learn, we show it on the stream, and we grow, and we get better from it. And that's okay. Hey, Trevor Bio Gaming, fellow content creator. What's up there, buddy? Hey, guy. Good to see you. Make sure you guys are all following our good friend Trevor Bio. Explain, please. Which would you like me to explain? I am. Do not Luke, Exile, Ezra Bears. Oh. It's just basically Ray Ben Ezra, but then you get the Jawacron. The Whispers of Death, this one right here, because the stats with the offense, the health, the armor pen, right, the crit avoidance, all this, ignore the level 3 stuff. It's just the stats. You throw that on there, that thing is nasty. It is very nasty on that team. Hard to crit, hard to do anything. You have to go in there with something like serious firepower. They will fuck you up if you don't. That thing is extraordinary. I guess RKR will handle it. It's not, I mean, but holy moly guacamole. I thought the Raycron with the extra, and it can be with Ezra, it's still, you have to come legit with it, but that one will get you hold. So we will be working on that cron to throw on that team, because holy moly. Yeah, it's nasty. Because I went at it with like Leia and another team that we like Ufus, and they both just got manhandled. The damage that comes from that is over the top. It's unbelievable. I'm sure that that's not a bad plan there, Ali. Yeah, I like that. No, he's really good for Spectre, but the problem is to get rid of a lot of counters, you need him super fast. But he's just better with Ray and Ben in 3s. Now on 5v5, you can still, I mean, people prefer Ezra with Ray, just mainly because you still have to come correct on Ahsoka. But, like, especially if he starts getting that mastery from Ray, it can be a pain in the ass. Yay, happy Taco Tuesday to What Else 73. Yeah, if Ezra, he's got to be over 370 speed. Yeah, Ezra does not get the benefits for, like he does with Ray. Like especially with that Kron, with that creative avoidance and stuff, we went in there with Leia with the one shot on Drogon. Like if it'd been on Ahsoka, I would have definitely one shot. But on Ray, No, we didn't. We tickled him. So yeah, I was like, wow. There's two options. You can just run Ahsoka with two of the specters, like Hu Yang and Hera. A lot of people go as like Ahsoka, Hera, or Hu Yang with Watt, and just make her a pain in the ass. Where you have to still bring something correct because she gets the tank tech and stuff. So yeah. Linky, we had mod depression, and for the most part, it was depressing. I just rolled a shit ton of mods. You can go back and watch, but yeah, not good. I lived up to expectations with the depression. I know, I tried, buddy. I mean, we had a buttload of mods. I rolled all of them, and sadly, most of them didn't do a damn thing, but make me sadder than I was already. So yeah, that's typically what people do in 3v3. Well, in Kyber 1. I'm in the middle of Kyber 1. But yeah, your Ezra has, because if you don't have Ezra over 370 speed for Ahsoka team, you still got to come correct on an Ahsoka team, but he needs to be Relic 9, he needs to be beefy, he has to be over 370, because Leia's can take that out. Leia's can get really nasty on an Ahsoka team. However, Ezra on Rey just make that team ridiculous. Well, that happens, Chewie. You have to have your coffee first before you go selling mods. Then that way you don't sell them all. I haven't put Ezra with Ahsoka for a while. Rey is too good on Ezra after. Yeah, it's really good. But that Jawacron, man, holy moly, those stats make that team extraordinary. Which I didn't think was possible because you're thinking fast ultimate with Rey with damage and stuff that I have on ours. But goodness gracious. But yes, hello, Linky. Yeah, it'll be a longer day today. We've got 4 LOM coming in, so I'll be chilling here for a while. I didn't even think of the Jawacron and what just the stats. It doesn't, you don't get a level 3, you don't get anything from it, right? But the stats on that thing with the health, the armor pen, the damage, the crit avoidance, it's nasty. That's why we've been using our SOKR against it, which I'd like to force next 3v3. We won't be able to do it this 3v3, but you know, it is what it is. Well, Chewie, you're going to have to get him a little higher. Yeah. Do you want him above 370? Where's our Ezra? There he is. Do you want that speed? I got ours currently at 377. So. Mary J has gifted you a tier 1 sub. Well, okay. 5. Apparently, just the message, Mary J, just because he went live, is that he gifted a sub, which is not true. He did not give. What else in 3? You want him Snoop Dogg or Willie Nelson level high? That's pretty high. Wow. Is it worth taking a suck for offense if she seems to just get 0 holds on defense? I think she's better on defense. You do have to bring something correct on her, so that's a team you have to deal with. Now, it doesn't hold, but it's not what you're trying to do with her. It just forced them to use a team that they can't use anywhere else. You have to start thinking. We have to start thinking about in terms of GC, because the last 3 rounds I had nothing but pretty much efficiency fighters. They put barely a thing on defense. They're hoping RNG fucks you, and then they got all their stuff, and they're just going to go in there and clear you, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I try to make our defenses interesting to show teams. Sometimes we get hold. Sometimes, you know, it does what it's supposed to, but. It really in GAC now, it doesn't matter what you put on defense. If a person wants to go full offense, they're going full offense. They're going to keep all their stuff. They're just going to be efficient pussies, and it's really boring. It's really stupid. So that's why I don't give a shit about GAC. You want to make it difficult for them, though. You have to force them to try to use stuff and hopefully catch them with something they're not expecting. That's your best bet. Mainly just try to take banners, you know, because they can one-shot everything, but if you can steal 3 banners every turn, then that's a win now in GAC. If you get a hold, that's extraordinary, but if you can get the win, or take stuff away, yeah. Yeah, we went 0-3. Now, I could have won my first round, but we did screw around a little bit. I don't care. I guess the GC's not that important to me. I like to win, don't get me wrong, but I really wanted to try that Tarkin team against against the Savage team we saw. And if we had just done a normal counter like JML, we would have won. We lost. Efficiency player. It's fine. Still cleared, but it just that one drop cost us. And then we would have been fine, but that Ray Kron, I had never seen it before. The Jollikron on Ray in the back, we had the right idea, but just like with SLKR back in the day when we first saw against, the first time we went into a Kron like that, you're not expecting that amount of damage to go out, and it took us by surprise. And then last round, I got a 2065 and still lost. Fucker kept everything for offense and got a 2072. There's nothing I can do about that. So it's either in GAC, it's either join them or you run the risk of losing. So we'll try to come up with the creative stuff for defense. We're trying, guys. I know Whittlesey puts a lot of effort into it, and I do a lot of thinking about it and talking with others. But I know they're all frustrated too, because it's like, everybody's just keeping stuff for offense. Yeah, it's really cooked at the top. There's nothing you can do. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I scored a 2065. I mean, that's extraordinarily good, but just not doing anything. We've got 5 GLs on defense and a bunch of other stuff. Now we're going to change our defense around tomorrow. And I'm not going to show it, guys, because I've been getting, I'm sure I'm getting sniped and stuff, so I'm not going to show it. But yeah. Apparently, Linky. But I talked to Dagger and Task and others about it. It's just the nature of the thing is, Fatal tries to be as creative as anybody, but he recognizes that it's an efficiency war right now. We'll keep trying, guys, but man, God's alive. It's been really frustrating. So we'll see if we can be a little creative. See if we can pull some stuff off for this GAC. Yeah, apparently Erodium is the fast way to get to Kyber 1. Yeah, I didn't realize it. I've been ships has not been a problem. I take all 3 meta fleets on offense.
It's my 31-month birthday and I can cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to.
You would cry too if it happened to you. Ace is the place where the Combat 10 helps, and it's his birthday! And by that, it's his 31-month birthday. So there you go. 31 months. Thank you, Ace, for the sub at tier 1. Appreciate you, buddy. How you been? We're just talking to GAC. And I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, but I mean, I average 75 on fleet. It's like, may drop a banner here and there, but it's like, I don't care what they put on defense. I bet you are, Ace. Just don't forget, Ace, on the 31st is our big day. We're going to be raising money for charity. We're going to be doing the mall cosplay that day. Well, then I'll change up my strat on that. You know what I'm saying, now? Because unless they go full Monty or does something weird, I'll change up what I use. But I mean, yeah, it's like, okay. Hey, I am Zem. What's up, buddy? Says howdy, howdy, Ranger. Howdy, buddy. Howdy, partner. Darcelay, it's like happy birthday. I know Ace is like, it's my 31st birthday here on RSG. You son of a bitch. Herman Fulgrim, hoo! Is MJ here? No, he's streaming somewhere else. Yeah. Hello, lovely Darcelea. Good to see you. Oh, he says, you know, I'm just saying how I got 2 people off guard in my buddy's benefit. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Yeah. So you're using what, like bounty hunters with like negotiator or something like that? That makes sense. You could do that, malevolence lead bounty hunters. I'm okay with that. Different strokes for different folks. All right. Keep getting your questions, your greetings, all that fun stuff in. Do they need to resave the roster? We did mod depression, and it was depressing. We did shopping. I don't know if I did all my shopping. You know what? I'll take some Zimbiddles. Those. I'll take some of those. I'm just taking everything. Take some of those. Taking it all, skewers. Take some of those. Good. Yes. It's shirt shop. Oh, we need that Acrons. We already got those. Okay, we're good. Yes. Did I buy all the stuff out of there? Yes. Good. And then for the events, we just have, besides 4 long. Smuggler's Run 2 today. Or Smuggler's Run, sorry. There you go. See, I'm giving you a greeting, dude. I wish CG would do some sort of temp buffs for fleets once purported to me. He's like, fine, I would. Yeah, it's just what it is. Yeah, get your questions in, get all that stuff in. We'll be chilling for a little bit today. We got Forlorn coming in, which I will do my normal routine, as is tradition. Roll a bunch of shit. Rolling a bunch of shit. Yeah, I already addressed this earlier, Linky. God bless you. God bless all you that think I'm going to get above 15. 10 years. Nothing's changed. Thank you, Herman Fulgham. Homer Fulgham's a realist. He gets it. He gets it. He knows. Yeah, he knows that the Illuminati will never allow something like that. But I said, keep doing it. So what are you actually going to do if you pull a 330? I'm going to come find you, Linky, and then I'm going to throw you off a cliff and sacrifice to the RNG gods in-game. Terry Ferguson says, I'm taking the under on the 7-year-olds. That's a good call. I mean, because usually people want to learn. Oh, you're still talking ships. Gotcha. Yes, Howie is breaking down his strategy. Well, if I'd ever listened to Linky Hermit Fulgrim, but use your logic, then I would have given up on rolling mods a long time ago. Well, at least you get some satisfaction out of that link. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm just used to it. 10 years. I mean, you get beat down by the system so long, you just already accept the fact that you're gonna get shit on. So yeah. I mean, that would be my luck too. But if I ever hit it, I'd probably just be in shock. You know, like I don't know, cry a little bit, enjoy just overcoming. But I just don't. When it comes to mods, Linky, and it comes to that, I will, for you and everybody else, I will continue to be in the fight and fight. I'll never give up, never quit, never surrender. But, I'm basically at this point, I'm Charlie Brown with Lucy and the football. You guys are Lucy with the football saying, Charlie Brown, you can do it this time. You can kick that football. I'm like, you're goddamn right, skewers. And then I go flying through the air, land on my back, and I need a backiotomy. I know. Oh, I hope not, because we've been putting a lot of fucking effort into the beta program. We got a lot coming around the corner, skewers. I do not have any dates or anything, any more information that's already out there, so I haven't really been talking about the Relic Delta. The numbers look good. They're much lower than they were initially. I think they're in a decent spot. But we still need the information on Relic 10 and what that's going to increase in stats. I'm just hoping it's a flat increase, which would be nice. We have a new event. We don't know anything about that. They have not put anything out on that. We know there's some big economy changes coming. We haven't got any update on that. So yeah. Well, it's going to be that way. Either accepted as Red Bird or not accepted. That's up to you. But they were ludicrous. They want Relic 4 and 5 to hurt. So we'll adjust to it. But I'm not so worried about the actual numbers. What I'm more worried about as Red Bird is what the economy is going to look like to help someone like yourself get those numbers shrunk, right? Because I'm happy with 3, 2, and 1, but 4, at least we got them dropping down a little bit. 5, they're just like, no, we want that to hurt. So yeah. Good, I need some motivation. We went from having nothing to do with our giant rosters, having too much to do with their giant rosters. Yeah. Relic Delta, a new event, and all these changes, could we get some? I know, right? We're still waiting on Smokeless Run 3 too, so yeah. No, I don't think it's going to be as bad. We'll adjust like we always do. I mean, the community always does. Like when we had Datacrons, we adjusted. We will adjust. At least we know it's coming. Datacrons, the only reason we knew it was happening is because it got leaked. But at least we know what to expect ahead of time, so we can adjust faster. How fast we're able to adjust. Again, and the other thing too is new characters are supposed to be coming in where you're not using the old gear once that implementation takes place. So it's like, okay, well, what does that mean? Like, what does that automatically mean? Higher relics? I mean, I would be extraordinarily happy if new marquees that as soon as you unlocked and everybody at 3 stars got them at like relic 0. But they want Relic Delta. It's what they want. All we can do is testing and just tell them what we're seeing and give them the information, give our feedback, and they're going to run with it. So, yeah. Hey, Mary J. Meet Me. Did you finally turn your stream off? Yeah, Mary J. Apparently, I got a gifted sub from you in the title. There's going to be way more people ready for Smugglers Run 3 because they're not releasing it. That's all right. I'm okay with that. The more people that have Hondo and stuff and are ready for it, I'm okay with that. Get that goodness. I think like next month's going to be kind of wild. I think everything's coming in next month before the holidays kick in. For the 10-year, I think everything's kind of culminating to the 10-year anniversary, which I'm okay with. I'll just be prepared, skewers. Hold now. Be ready. Yes. Yeah, I'm okay with that too. We did take our vein to Relic 9, so yes. Let's want to look at the events. What do we got coming up? Rebel Roundup. Next tomorrow, we got Ground War. Okay. Galactic Bounties. Okay. Well, they're going to have to do a better job. I mean, we've speculated on Smugglers Run 3. Is it going to be a continuation of higher mod supplementation for, like, you know, taking monsters from 6? Like, like what Smokers 1 and 2 did and the different levels of modding? Is it going to be a for modding thing, or they're going to change it where it's more of that stuff like you're mentioning? Relic 10 material, that kind of stuff. So yeah. That's still up in the air. We don't know about Smugglers Run 3. We don't know about the new economy. We don't know about the new game event. We don't know about what Relic 10 is going to be. They know we have Scavenger on it, but what is the Scavenger piece going to be? What's going to, what are these changes to the economy? What that's going to look like? So once we get all that information, once it's in the game, then we'll sit here like we always do. And community is very good at coming up with good strategies on farming and everything else to help everybody get caught up. I don't think necessarily it would be, because I would die to have stuff from 6D to 6A Linky. That's my biggest problem. I got all these mods sitting there that I can't take up but once a week on Tuesday from the raid store, with the pieces I get from there, and maybe a couple here and there from the track when we get it. But I got a shit ton of mods I got to roll, Linky. The only reason I don't do even more mod depression than I do for you is because I'm limited on the higher level rolls I can do. It's just really frustrating. So, I don't really care about Relic Delta one way or the other. My issue with CG is their determination to introduce new shit and never just the things that have been booked for years. TW matchmaking, GAC matchmaking, disappearing button, freeing battles, etc., etc., etc. Crowd like this, so why some people are just getting fed up with it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, we've brought it up. I brought it up to their attention. Other people have brought it up to their attention, so we'll see. Herbert Fulgham, that's a filthy lie. Take that back. I'll sue you in fake court for monopoly money. Well, I mean, you can feel it's unnecessary. I felt it was unnecessary as right, but they felt it was necessary. So every content creator came out and said, don't do this. We don't think this is necessary. Why are you doing this? CG felt it's necessary, and thus they're doing it. So, now that we know, we can adjust. I don't need Phoenix as an attorney. I have my own. I am the law. What do you mean? I am the law. I am the law. Well, I mean, it's been going for 10 years and made about $2 billion, Azurite Bird. I don't always agree with them, and they do fuck up shit all the time, but they gotta be doing something right. Phoenix said it's Red Screen Gray, that's true. Dark Phoenix, is that what we're going with, Mary J? Okay. Trust me, nobody is up CG's ass more than this guy. But I also try to be fair with CG when they get stuff right. I make sure they know it. It's positive reinforcement, but when they mess up, nobody jumps on them more than I do. Yeah, Madeline Pryor, absolutely, Herman Fulgham. We're going to go old school. We're talking 80s Chris Claremont Dark Phoenix. Yeah, we got to go Madeline Pryor. That's right, Azra Bird. We got to go Madeline Pryor. Chicken and potatoes for lunch, mac and cheese for the kiddos. Hey, that's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, X-Men is my favorite, but a lot of the villains and stuff that came from like Apocalypse, oh yeah, there's some great stuff in there. Yeah, Chris Claremont, Jim Lee runs one of the best shit that they did in X-Men. That's just because you like dark, evil chicks, Mary J. You won't buy them and or get them or do anything for them, but you like looking at them. There's just something about Mary J. That's right. You like that bad girl streak, man. Well, and his offense, perfect clone, didn't know. Would you know? She had all the memories of the previous one and stuff. Poor Cyclops. He gets shit on all the time. Well, yeah, that's true, Saul, but a lot of companies are, you know, so yeah. Chewy the Pork Hooker, has Smuggler's Run 3 come out? No, we don't know what it's even involved with, like, what the prizes are for that. Oh, you're talking Emma Frost there, Herman Program? Oh, yeah. I mean, the X-Men have changed over the year. I mean, the latest run of Marvel was it Marvel versus Avengers versus, yeah, was it Eternals? Cyclops became a badass in that, man. Cyclops was not fucking around anymore. They killed Charles Xavier and he lost his mind. It's like, fucking kill them all. Like, Cyclops. I loved Age of Apocalypse, so good. I just love Apocalypse as a villain in the comics. Well, he came in and was like, I got to do some stuff. That's all right. I mean, yeah, X-Men's my jam, man. I don't know. That's a good question. Absolute Batman review, sure. I love Batman. Kurt Ferguson had CG mentioned anything about fixing TW sandbagging that makes TW just unplayable most of the time. Yeah, nobody gives a shit about TW right now because they haven't been giving a shit about it. All I can say about that is that myself and the other content creators have been up their ass about JSC and TW, especially with Relic Delta. Like, okay, we get it. This is what you want to do. Fine. But what are you going to do about TW and GAC? And you've addressed the PvE side with Conquest and everything. Fine. And I like that. That's fine. And it'll be fine for everybody. It's good change, you know, changing what you're doing for Conquest. But GAC, TW, anybody? No? Okay. Solomon Grundy, eating tacos on a Tuesday, says there is so much doom and gloom about Relic Delta and 10. I don't think it'll cause. I do think it'll cause some adjustments. I can see lower counts be more impacted. I would like to see match. I did too. Something I personally brought it up, but I'm like, okay, I gotta wait. But can we get the economy at least in a good spot? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, it's like, can we give these guys some like good incentive and reason to not shit their pants, you know? Yeah, I like both the Logan's costumes. I love the brown and I love the yellow. I don't know. Yeah, X-Men 97, great. Well, I think Days of Future Past was a great X-Men movie, but hell, the comic was even better. Like, when you read the comics, like, you know, Captain America Civil War, that's a totally different story than what they put on the film. Not that I didn't like Captain America Civil War in the film, but, you know, when you just go back and you read these stories, yeah. Yeah, they really touched on they didn't hold back like they've done in other shows, Mary J. They went to the raw nakedness of what the X-Men are going through, and I thought it was perfect. It's supposed to come out at the same time for Dirk Ferguson, so the as far as I understand it, and this could change, but subject to change, the economy changes are supposed to roll at the same time that they do Relic Delta. Yeah, Civil War was really good. I mean, back in the day, was it? There's been so many different runs and stuff. Yeah, I was Team Cap. I was totally Team Cap. Yeah, I was Team Cap. I mean, don't get me wrong. What's great about Captain America Civil War in the comics is that as much as I was on Team Cap, I also saw Tony Stark's point of view. I disagree with it, but I understood it, you know? That's what made that comic run such a good run, because you had people like Spider-Man with Iron Man, and it was so good, man. Yeah, he had the right idea. Yeah. What do you hope the economy change will look like? Just more signal data, more everything. Just influx. Like, my thing to CG on that Chewie was got to be doubled. It's got to double. Like, drop rates, everything's got to double. Like, it's too hard to even get characters to relic, let alone once they're relic to have the salvage to go and take shit up. Like, you've got to vastly increase signal data and other pieces so that players are not losing their goddamn minds. Because I'm like, you can't expect players to focus on signal data when they're still farming characters, especially in Cantina. They have to stop farming basically the rate that they were before for signal data and then go and do a character. And until they get that character done, which we always recommend characters first, gear second, but that's really tough. And the only place you can get it is in Cantina. That just has got to change. So I don't know what they're going to put out, but that's recommendations beside myself and others have made. Yeah, and I don't mean like an influx where everybody just automatically gets Relic 9. No. I mean, it should be much easier though, especially to Relic 7. Like Relic 7, I think some of the changes have been pretty positive for that. But if you're going to create a Relic Delta, then the bigger thing for me is Relic 8 and 9, because you need 40 impulse detectors to take a character from 8 to 9, because it's basically Relic 8 times 2. Well, either cut the requirements in half, Solomon Grande, and rejig it, or increase the economy. One or the other. Like, I'm down with either one. Like, if they want to do one versus the other, fine. If you want to make it cheaper, fine. But you've got to drastically do something, because there's a lot of players that just can't get there, especially newer mid-tier players. I mean, someone that's 10, 11 million, it's a struggle bus to get up. Their characters where they need. It's a long-term farm. Drop rates, like all of it, like from every signal data needs to be increased. Like, it just has to be. Signal data, the pieces that you need, like furnaces, things of that nature, because you're going to require people to salvage stuff to take relics. Then they needed more of the gear because it's up to do the goddamn relics. And then they're going to be pulling this crap where they're doing double dip on like 2 pieces where you need, instead of 50 golden furnaces, you need 100 for just 2 pieces like that. We caught on a couple of the other newer characters. It's like, you better increase them numbers. I think so too, Solomon Grande. I'm with you. If they want, I'll be happy. If they want to cut the requirements in half and make it even less, then I am not going to be upset about that. If they got cut in half, I'd be like, okay, got me. But one or the other, but status quo is unacceptable. Yeah, I think salvage, the ratio needs to increase as well. Yeah, again, that's one of the other, all of that, Chewy. Yeah. But I it's, if you're going to create a Relic Delta, which changes the game, because before it was just like get your character to Relic 5, then you can use the Datacrons, and then you're good to go, right? Okay, fine, but now you're creating a Relic Delta. Fine, but you also have to have people with the resources to match what you're doing. They've already said that, Linky, that the Relic 10 pieces will be totally separate, will have nothing to do with the old gear. It'll be its own thing. Totally new piece. It'll have its own place in Scavenger, all that stuff, yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree with Magneto's philosophy, but my God, he went too far sometimes, Mary J. Holy God, did that guy go too far. Understandable with what he's been through, but, he went through 2 mass genocides, and he kind of broke him both times. But Magneto don't give a shit. I don't think it was so much. They gave good reasons, because that's the way the story played out. But Magneto was still the same old Magneto. He was just more in line with the new idea that him and Charles came, you know, later in when they created the island and stuff like that. But again, once they pulled that shit again with him, like, that is not the man you want to be dicking around with. He has shown in the past he will get your ass. Yeah, Magneto is not someone you want to be pushing buttons on. Well, yeah, he was trying to, I mean, he kind of changed the philosophy a little bit, but he still believed what he believed. But he was kind of following Charles. They've had their come to Jesus moment. But once he died, and especially after the Magneto just was like, okay, you guys, we tried to be nice. We tried to do these great things for you. I've been trying to live with humanity because I love my friend Charles. Those days are over. Y'all's gots to go. Yeah, bust the deal, face the will. Yeah, Magneto was not. I mean, and it made total sense the way he reacted in that whole story arc. The one that took me by surprise was Cyclops. Brother had enough. He had been the goody two shoe for all this time, but once Xavier got killed the way he did, he was like, "Okay, that's enough. Kill them all." Like, God damn. Cyclops had enough. He was sick of the bullshit, the politics, all of it. He has just said, you know what? We tried. We tried to live in harmony with you. We did all this good stuff. I'm with Magneto. Let's kick that ass. I know. I love One Punch Man. The comic is extraordinary. I'm excited for season 3. So yeah. Yeah, Cyclops, man. Even Apocalypse, when he saw Cyclops, like, good for you, my boy. What, season 3 of One Punch Man? I've not seen it yet, so. But I already read the comics, so I already know the story. It depends on who animated. I haven't looked. I'll look at it. Yeah, but God, season 1 was extraordinarily good. I showed Desi, and she just was giggling the whole time and loved it. Oh, you take him seriously, though. The way, yeah, that's a whole. It's a shtick. It's a meme. But if you've watched and or read the manga, you understand what it's really saying, and it's kind of sad, actually. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's very much a slapstick, but. And a comedy, but it's got real deep emotional things with. Yeah, I'll wait for the whole season to come out, then I'll watch it. It's just a really good story shonen. I like those kind. Like Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen, when it hits hard, it hits fucking hard. But it's also got funny moments in there that just have had me in tears because it's just extraordinarily good writing. And the people that animated Jujutsu Kaisen, holy shit, I wish they'd animate everything. And have you all seen? I've not seen that. No, her photo. Well, I'll check it out. I've just been busy with other stuff. I try to catch what I can for animes and stuff, but you know, when I can. not streaming and stuff. Like reading the manga takes me 5 minutes each time it comes out of a week, whether it's One Piece or whatever, and I read it, right? But watching an anime, they're always 30 to however long the episodes are, and you know, yeah. Like I'll tell you a junk anime that I love watching, and it's not the story itself is horrible. None of it makes sense, but I don't care because the characters are so good, and the moments, the fights and stuff are so good. Is Fairy Tail. I love that anime, not because the story makes any sense, because even I'm sitting there going, "What do you mean?" But I don't care because the characters are so good. The Fairy Tail Guild as its own anime is just fantastic. And I do love watching comedy animes like Konosuba is tops of charts for me. I believe in gender equality. I'm with Kazuma. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they don't, because I'm just gonna wait till I can binge it all. You haven't finished Full Metal Alchemist? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh my god, this is one of my top 10 enemies of all times. I know. Oh my god, Konosuba has me in tears. Yeah, Night Hero Academia is got too much filler in it. If you know what to watch, it's actually really good. But they put this filler shit in there and it drives me crazy. They're doing the same shit because they got ahead. The animators got ahead of where the comic was, so they had to do filler shit just like back in the day with Bleach and Naruto, and it drives me up the wall. Yeah, if you can finish Brotherhood, my god, that. Oh, I'm not gonna. If I say anything, it'll ruin it. Yeah, MHA, especially in the later part of it, when it gets in the nitty gritty, is really, really good. But again, you don't know that if you're just watching the anime because they put filler bullshit in there. It's like, this has nothing. I don't give a shit about I don't. What do you? What am I watching? This. So I'll go back and watch. I mean, I read the comic already, the manga, so I already know what happens. But it doesn't matter to me. I like seeing how they animate it, and you know, then the voice actors do their thing. They do an extraordinary job with that in Japan. I always watch it subbed. I never watch anime dubbed. Just no. I just think the voice actors in Japan do an incredible job with that. And you feel that shit. But I'm glad you finished Attack on Titan. I mean, that's an extraordinarily good anime. It's getting top 10 for me, too. Yeah, if you haven't finished, and you haven't finished FMA, and you haven't seen what Roy does, oh, that's fine. But I've never ever enjoyed an anime with American actor voice actors. Not that I don't think it's good, and if it's your bag, I'm okay with it. But for me, I just have to. Or as Grande Patron would say, cock carrot. The old cock carrot and Veggie-Ito. Till this day, I never forgive him for that. We were on Heinz's stream, and they were doing all the Patreon shout-outs, and of course, Grande was butchering every name in sight. And I don't know if it's still up, but he was saying thank you to all the patrons like we used to do for us, and butchering the names. And he doesn't know anything about Dragon Ball, so he's like, and our next Patreon shout out is Cock Carrot and then Veggie-Ito. And we paused for a second. We're like, who? And then we looked at the names like, oh my God. And yeah, pain and suffering ensued after that because we didn't stop laughing for 20 minutes. Like, I don't know who these guys are. Looks like Veggie-Ito. Yes. Hawk, Carrot, and Veggie-Ito. You know, as they're known around them circles. Hawk, Carrot, and Veggie. As is tradition. Can't make this shit up, folks. It happened. Good God and gravy. Well, we do have another mod for mod depression. Let's see if I can pull off a miracle here. All right. It's got 5 speed. I'm hoping that we get some nice hits of speed here. I mean, it's double digit. Got potential. As long as it's double digit, I still have hope on that one. Oh, I know. But nobody could butcher a name like Grande Patron. I don't know who they are. You don't know who DB's. You haven't seen Dragon Ball Z? What is that? It's an anime. Oh, I don't watch that. Veggie-Ito. Okay. Good old Veggie-Ito. Mm-hmm. Oh, what do you do? Umbaba Shindaru. Nani? I need to work on signal data today. We've been working on the booze. I think I'm gonna get some nice greens today. For that stuff and things. Nani? I know Herman Fulgrim. Toro Drac Knight, he's our best supporter. No, Grande, it's a Taurus Dark Knight. No, Atrio Drac Knight. Poor Cyber Shark. Name is Cyber Shark because it used to be Saber Shark, but Grande fucked that all up. Or vice versa, whatever it was. Saber Shark. But that's not even... There's not even an A in there. How did you come up with that? Ah, the brown Gandalf. The beardless one. The government Wi-Fi stealer. The chicken chaser. The French tickler. He who shall not be named. Maybe a Herman Fulgrim. I have to go back and find him. I don't even know if I know they're there somewhere. I'd have to go digging through all the sound files I have and figure out where those are. All right. We are just clicking the time away, getting ready for top of the hour, next hour for Lomas. Yeah, 46 minutes. And we'll see here. Yeah, good old Stu. Yeah, good old Stu. How we started doing his hardest stuff what we did for the American Cancer Society. And it was good to have him on a couple years back, and he's still dealing with cancer the rest of his life, but he's doing much better, and for us that's all we care about. And if you're over there lurking over on YouTube, why don't you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Help support the channel, the algorithm, leave comments, that helps. We will be doing some Baldur's Gate 3 tonight, as far as I know, with myself and the lovely goddess Ouchie Dumpling, so that'll be a lot of fun. But first, we must get Forlorn. Yes. And then next week we start the journey for the stranger. Yes. Cortosis. Did a great job, Wade. That's all right. Chewy the Pork Hooker. It's my responsibility to remind you, not your responsibility to even remember that. Yep. And then, of course, on Halloweeny, this is what I'm going to look like. Forlorn and 7 years ago, we started the epic journey that is Marquise. Yes. And yes, join us on the 31st next week. What I will be coming. We'll leave him up there just as a friendly reminder. Next Friday, come join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have the full ensemble to make this cosplay happen. Then I'm going to go terrorize the neighborhood. Yeah, get your questions in. You haven't given your greeting, do all that stuff. Rock and roll. We reveal ourselves to the Jedi. Good luck. That's right, Maul. We will. And I will get revenge on all them little kitties out.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I'm probably winning it away. I ain't f***ing okay. I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk. I'm just smoking my head.
I wear them a lot now, Hermit Floater. I'm glasses and contact people now.
I've been staring at the clock as the radio.
If you've been watching the streams, you know I had my eyes checked and now I have to wear contact lenses.
Rolling another, I'm stuck in
I've done some stuff, Pale Thunder. I'm not trying to be too crazy with it. I got to be careful while I'm out there with all the kids and stuff. I can't be doing stuff because God knows I don't need to get sued.
family from a girl every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. My sis,
Yeah, I'm used to wearing contacts now, so the wearing them for the costume will be fine. Yeah, so it won't be a big deal for me now. Yes, yes, good, good. Yes, contacts, lenses.
I'm a slave for you.
All right, continue getting your greetings and stuff in.
Ripping 100 more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me. Running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it.
Nothing for me to do in the game but chillax at the moment. We've done our Armada depression. We bought everything in the store. So we can just sit back, drink some coffee, drink some water. Everybody hydrate. Let's drink some water. Just enjoy each other's company. All right, I'm waiting for Forlorn. Gatorade counts just fine there, Hermit Fulgrim. I got no problem with the Gatorade. Gatorade. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. No, coach, you suck.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one. Only one.
Sorry, just checking my messages. Good. What Mama doesn't know won't kill her, Hermit Fulgrim. But my mama said, Mama don't eat. Bobby Boucher. Richard, what's up, buddy? Says, hey, Ranger, is the consensus that May will be the 5th member in the Stranger team? So do you think she's coming in the next year? Probably. We were kind of looking at it because they said in the post, if you guys haven't read the post, which I covered, the Stranger's replacing Palpatine, right? And then they were going to replace Mara Jade. Well, that's a dark side user kind of Ufu character. I wonder who it could be, since he gives bonuses to his acolytes. I mean, without saying it, they've actually said it. So, not official yet, but I kind of seen the writing on the wall there, Richard. I don't know if that's what you got from the context of everything I read. If you read the same thing, it's like, yeah, and I'm okay with it. If you want to bring acolyte characters in, listen, it is what it is. I can't stand the show, but this is a game. Character is fine. We can still have our vitriol for the show and, you know, still use the characters and get. They can separate it out. Like, I can't stand the Gungans in episode 1, but you bet your sweet ass I'll use them in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Are you kidding me? They're extraordinarily good. Would be Osha as maybe make it right. Whichever one, yeah. Either or, yeah. I'm okay with either Darth Slayer, whichever one, yeah. Well, sometimes they do kill and sometimes they don't. They have not been very consistent with that old Disney, have they, Hermit Fulgrim? Yes, the Stranger, when he first came in, wiped out a whole platoon of Jedi, so I would say yes. Yeah, I would like... Well, they already did Barriss' story, and they also did Dooku's story. They showed Dooku in his fall to the dark side in Tales of the Jedi, I believe. Barriss in Tales of the Empire, I believe, they showed her total story. I don't care who they were, Jack Daniels. You get hit by a lightsaber, you're supposed to die. They did. Well, yeah, whichever one it is, Richard. At this point, we don't really give a shit, do we? Good to see you, Jack Daniels. How you doing, my friend? Happy Taco Tuesday. Good to see you. Yes, good. But just like anything in this game, we'll adapt, we'll overcome, we'll do what we do. We always do these things and stuff and things. Good questions from the skewers, as is tradition. Need to find out about my Mando helmet. I'm going to message those folks. They're like, any updates? You said it was going to be delayed. You said it'd be here on this time. Any updates for me? You know, not that I need it right away, but I do eventually need it. I'd like to have it. I'd like to get it set up for what I need to do. Yeah, they just my big thing, Pale Thunder, is the meme is yeah, characters die. Have a lot of characters have died from lightsabers, and then some don't survive, and it's like, or some survive. It's like, little consistency on the saber thingy. Just throwing it out there. Okay. Much time? 30 minutes, and then we'll do some forlorn action. And then after that, I'll roll all the 5s and 7s. Don't worry, it'll be happening. And then take a break, and then I'll be back tonight after I get some protein in me. We'll do the Baldur's Gate 3 fun times with me and the lovely goddess Ouchie. Yeah, you got 30 minutes of my unfiltered, unlimited. No, not power. Questions, anything you need from me. Happy Taco Tuesday to everybody. Whatever's on your mind, feel free to bring it up. So, I'm here for your amusement and entertainment and knowledge. I don't know about the last part, but I'll do my best. I'm just responding to stuff in Discord. Fucking Karth. All right. I'm using Jacuzzi on the Killer and Beck team right now, Pelfender. 33. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that Hermit program. That's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, I saw that video. I don't remember who put it out. Watching YouTube, and also my good friend Troopers messaged me like, "What the frack? I would love to see that." I'm like, "Oh, okay, well they're not doing it." I don't know. Hermit Fulgrim's being like Gimli. Well, still only counts as one. What do you mean? What do you mean, Hermit Fulgrim? You want more colorblind? Show you the power, the dark side. Hey, Tasnix, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. What are you doing? You're probably in your Discord hanging out with all the homies. Did anyone else get an update that we're getting an update in Swgoh, but it never came and there were no notes on the... No? Sorry to join you last night, Taz. I had a bunch of stuff pop up and I just... Oh, man. You work in the crowd today? Tell all the homies in Rouge I said hello. Getting ready to do 4 alone. Yeah. Like, I got busy, then I got sidetracked, and then was talking to Desi, then I had talked to my kid, and by the time I looked, I was like, oh. 10. It's like, oh my god. Funny how life finds a way. I did not, Chewy, so I'm not sure what that is. He did get chopped as well, Pelfender. It's forlorn lightsaber. Wait, what? You don't want to ever use a force. I'm not sure what you're saying here. I did not get any such thing, Chewy. I'm not familiar with any update like that. No. Not to worry, we're still flying half a ship. I don't remember. It's been a while, Hermit Fulgrim, so I don't remember. I don't know. It's a good question. You ever heard the story of Forlorn using the Force? No. I'm not surprised. Troopers, there he is. Yep. Just, hi, how are you? Hello, Trooper. Stanimal, acting like we're Stanimal. Says, hope you're well. Excited for last week of 3V. I feel like the season's going by fast. I'm just glad it'll be over because I'm just sick of the efficiency fight. We're going to try some different stuff on defense. We're looking at percentages and stuff. See if we can get some good wins. Finish with another winning record. You know, that kind of thing. Doing the deed, done dirt cheap. Doing the deed, done dirt cheap. Oi. I'm doing good, buddy. Yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow. You know, you can join us if you like, Troopers. You know, as is tradition. Yeah. As long as you don't share any more crazy stories, I think we're good. I don't really care about it. I'm honest, Trooper on break. I mean, it doesn't really surprise me the Rain movie got canceled. That got, I mean, eh. Your Bo's been doing work on defense. I bet she's a lovely, creamy, delicious woman. I love her so much. I'm just gonna let that stand on its own in her fulcrum. No, best I ever did was 8-1. There, Chewy. I've never been 9-0. Not that I can remember going 9-0. Maybe in the early days of GAC, I think I had a couple 9-0s, but it's been a hot minute since, yeah. I've not. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Yeah, I've been undefeated in the season 4. But this was for skill match making. You know, I've not been undefeated since then. 1-8-1, quite a few 7-2s, mostly 6-3s, a few 5-4s. But yeah, never sniffed that. There's always some horse shit that happens, whether it's fleet or somewhere or something that bites in the ass a couple times. Would like to get to 7 this season. Well, there you go. Range of the community is divided between hoarding and rush rollicking 9. Their GLs. You should hoard. We don't know what the economy changes are going to be yet. I'd rather... this is my philosophy, Troopers on break. I'd rather need it. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So just hoard. There's no rush. Unless you're working on specific like a GL or something for the raid, stay on your current farms. That goes without saying, especially if you're mid-tier account, working your way up. But yeah, don't go beyond anything you're currently working on, and we'll wait till we get all the information. Oh shit! I heard Fulgrim's too many times. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of hoarding, just going to different phases of what I'm hoarding right now. So, I mean, and that's even after we did like, you know, Vayne, a couple others to Relic 9. But just grabbing what I need, you know, and, you know, doing the things, doing the stuff and things and stuff. Getting some Zimbittles right now, farming Zimbittles. I'm okay on everything else. You know what? Let's get some arrow magnifiers. We need to get some of that. We'll work on these too. I'm okay on Gerda. I'm okay on Impulse. Yeah, you want me to look at your Scorch mods? I did a mad dash to look like 4 sits or like 9 horning now for the Stranger. Yeah, so understandable. I'm worried I'm gonna have to relic the rest of my Pirates of 9 for the Pontiers Mother's Moon. Yeah, yeah. Scorch and Tarkin. I mean, Tarkin's easy. If you have potency, like if you look at my and this is just for the raid. Offense and potency, good potency number, much as you can, but you really want that special offense for his damage. And you get those stacks, and then Scorch, you know, as much beefiness as you can get on him. Got 183,000 protection, almost 100,000 health. So let's see how yours looks. Yeah, speed and all that's good. Let's look at Hermit Fulgrim in the allies list. I know he's here somewhere because he's been there since, oh well, before you were born. Let's see here. Hermit Fulgrim. Oh, Hermie. There he is. Amatara. I mean, at that point, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I've got him at Relic 7. I haven't done anything with the rest of the Pirates, but even like the era battle, if you have Hondo at 9 and Vayne at 9, you can win easily and beat it. You only need those 2 characters to beat that event. You don't really need the other Pirates. You know, the only reason you would push the pilots to 9 is you want to get like a max score in the raid and or, you know, but I'm kind of waiting to see what's going on with Smuggler's Run 3 as well. Relic 8. That's Piet. Sorry, I was looking at chat and then looking back over here, not paying attention. Oh, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, this looks fine. You only have them at relic 5 too, so this is going to increase significantly once you get them to 9. 9! Potency looks great. No, this is fantastic. And Scorch, relics, Specs. Let me see. Yeah, again, looks really good. Stats are where they should be for relic 5. You'll get a big boost by taking the relic 9. Armor looks really solid. Nope. I like it. I like it a lot. It might be. I don't know yet. Again, there's a lot of stuff we know and more stuff we don't know. Troopers on break. Like, again, we know a lot about with the Delta numbers, things of that nature. We know it's coming. That is true. I have approved what you have done here. My fellow government looks fantastic. Just fantastic. I'm trying to remember if there's one I did not do on her. Let me look at Scoundrels real quick. Let me see if I haven't done any on her. I did everything. Yeah. I think about the droids though. Yeah. Except for 3v3. That's what I hate about the droids, is that it's only for 3v3. It's like, why can't this be universal? I like universal. I did do the Zeta, but I don't think I did the Alpha. The Zetas, yes. Omicrons, besides Afra. I've never used it. I think you need all the Zetas for that team, yeah. And Dr. Afra had the Omicrons are really nice. But again, it's only 3v3, but I wouldn't worry about the droids. Past their Zetas. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to use it to punch up, even with the Kron, you know, like on a Java team, something like that, Pale Thunder, you want the goodies. No, I got plenty of them. Trooper on break, trust me, is what we do. And we're a few minutes away from Forlorn, so there you go. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Forlorn will take me over 14 million GP, I believe. Possibly. Right there. Yeah, so definitely the Zetas on that team, and the Omicrons are pretty important for... Yeah, pretty much, Trooper. That's what I said. That's not what you asked. You asked if I needed a roster to look at. I'm like, not at the moment. I have already looking at a couple things. Yeah, I mean, I've kind of considered him a little bit for the Scoundrel team for Dr. Afra, but honestly, it's to make the older bounty hunters better, which I agree with. But I still, in the back of my mind, was like, Scoundrel, he's a droid. What could you do on a Dr. Afra team? So I saw those two things, and I'm like, yeah, but if you look at his kit, it really is to... I mean, you're basically forming the Empire Strikes Back team, which, hey, I'm okay with. Bosk and the boys, that's fine by me. I have no complaints about it. Wherever he ends up being, it's going to be pretty good, I'm sure. He's got a lot of stuff in his kit. We still need to see the other guy, because he's just support, but he does a lot of good stuff here, so yeah. And I was able to farm her up between farms, but I haven't used her yet. Yeah, I mean, certain times Datacrons will allow you to really punch up with her, especially if she has her specific Datacron, but usually she's like, you can use against Fenzori, things of that nature, depends on Crons and stuff. Like, you can't use her right now against Fenzori, because even though she'll go first, Fenzori, you know, stuff will, depending on the speeds with that 25 turn meter, you know, Cron, they'll just eat you alive. Yes, we talked about it, Troopers. We talked a lot about a lot of stuff. Yes, we've talked about that. It would be nice. It would be nice, Summer Fulgrim. I don't mind getting a little bit of love for the bounty hunters. I'm okay with it. I'm absolutely okay with it. We don't need that. We don't need that kind of scum here. So. No disintegrations. She would. Yes, Trooper, put your bloody ally code in. My goodness gracious. Put your ally code in. Now, you're on YouTube, so you're going to have to add a comma and or star in between the three numbers. Three numbers, whatever, then three numbers, whatever, and then I can pick it up. But sometimes YouTube thinks you're trying to spam a phone number on me, and it will block it. I won't even see the message. Good luck to you, kid. You're going to need it. I can look at your priority stuff. We're waiting on that. Oh, for Christ's sakes. You may say whatever you like, Stanimal. Once he puts his ally code in, you may all jump on him and give him endless shit. I'm just here to look at his stuff and give a fair critique.
Yeah.
That's understandable too, Stanimal. Yes, yes, as is tradition.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
Troopers, Ranger likes me too much to bully me. You have done that yourself, troopers. Your love of awful stories has allowed this dark lord to twist your mind until you share the very thing you swore never to share. Yeah, everybody else can bully him. Yeah, go ahead. I have no problem with that. Get him. Someday I'll get the ally code, then I can look at stuff. Hey Ranger, would you mind looking and see if the profundity would be better for me to go around the Leviathan with the turtle shirt out now? Oh, absolutely. I mean, I really don't need to look because I think you should, but yeah, I can look. Sam, you know the deal. Put your ally code in. I love how Trooper says bring it on, and then he starts throwing his chair across the room. Because we brought it on. DMs, Jesus.
Yeah, my life is lovely now. I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die. I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping because I just chose to believe that somebody gonna come around and give me just what I need.
All right.
You find it, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it. You so easy.
Got you next there, Sam. All right.
Now you gotta face the music I'm saying.
A little slow, but that's understandable for where your count is. Probably need some more slicing, yeah. That's okay. Need a little bit more hit of the speed, and that's understandable. It's fine. Parking Hondo is fine. Captain Silva, what do you got on it? Don't hate it. Not bad at all. Brutus. Fine. Dang, how much of a beefy boy have you got on this guy? Let's look here. Okay, tenacity. You've got tenacity. That's okay. I like my tenacity a little higher. Health and protection are fine. Okay. Don't have SM33. No, this looks totally fine. Looks good. Good job. I have no problem with any of that. Looks good, troopers. I didn't see anything there that really jumped out at me on the page that said, oh no, looks good. Well, I didn't check the rest of his stuff. He just asked me to look at his pirates there, Stanimal. All right, what are we looking at for you, I am Zem? Oh, ships, yeah. Real quick. You have Executor, so we do need to finish that ship up. But if I go Sith, how we looking? You're a ways away from even having these ships and our characters ready. If I go to your characters and go to Sith Empire. Yeah. Let's go do Profanity with the Rogue One. Yeah. That would be a much easier farm and to take up and stuff than Sith Empire would. That looks pretty good, Zam. Yeah, I think the Profundity with the Rogue One's a better play for you. Sith Empire, man, that is a ginormous haul. Plus, you have to take Darth Revan and Malik to Relic 9 and all the other shit. Plus, there's a Conquest character with Malgus. I'd go Profanity. No doubt with Rogue One, so work on that. Yeah, there's no... Finish Executor up, get that ship up and running. And then those with the Profundity now with Rogue One, I think would be your... Leviathan is just a really crazy farm. I do want Profanity. That's right. We do it all the time here, Lanky. Yes. And just as the lady said in Monty Python, and then comes the oral sex. I know, you just got to commit to it, Zam. But, yeah. Do the best you can with it. It is usable at lower stars, but it's just not the same until you get it to 7. And save up crystals for the Profundity because you do not want to be doing that event. You just want to do 1, get through the RNG, hopefully win it, and then just buy the packs for 1,200 crystals, whatever. Job is definitely, I would go Jabba Profundity, to be honest with you, brother. Yeah. No, I agree with you 1,000%. I think that's a smarter farm. No, you're on the right track, man. Leviathan, that other shit can come after that. Jabba and Profundity would really help you with your account. And then plus the boys, we talked about that previously, that getting Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon to Relic 9 to get the assault battle, get the Smuggler's Run 2 with Jabba, because that's really going to help you with your modding, and then getting Profundity would be a great second minute. Yeah, I'm in the horde mode mindset too, troopers. You have to be. We just don't know. We're kind of up in the air, and I'm pretty much done farming everything. I mean, I'll work on the new stuff, but I'm not going to take Forlorn past Relic 5. I'm not going to take the other guy up until I get more information. So yeah. Oh, easily. Like, if they're using Leviathan, then you use Executor. If they're using Executor, then you use your Profundity. You've got 2 ships you can use on that. When do you think Mace comes back? After next week. 3 months from that time. Just plan on 90 days. Yeah. Minimum. Not exactly, but roughly. Good thing is, Balin will be in permanently, so that'll be nice for a lot of you guys. Link says, ugh, looks like we're fighting Call 2 Insanity today. Gets us time to get the old colon cleanse with this TW. Well, sometimes you need that. Yeah, use a little coffee. Yeah. You know what? Trooper says a nice roster. He was carried to Riva, which is fine. His Sith are poorly put together like a burnt pizza, but the raid set up is top tier. Yeah, I mean, I think that's high praise. I think that's high praise to Animal. You complimented it and shit on him at the same time. Fantastic. I love it. All right, we're T-minus 1 minute away. Well, I haven't got any tacos, Roar. I just celebrate the greatness of tacos. I'm a poor man in a poor world, just trying to get a nut to move my butt on the dance floor. So, yo, nuts up, hands in the air. Everybody over here. Gonna make you sweat, gonna make you bleed. That's to open up, paid heat. I paid the price, I rolled the dice. I'm more precise, to the point, I'm nice. That's what it said, troopers. Yeah, just stay with that, Stand. I think you got a really good run. And good to see you there, Roar. How you doing, buddy? Getting ready to do some 4-LOM action. You picked the perfect time to see me suffer, as is tradition. So yes, I'll log out of the game, get the packs, come back in, do the things, yeah. And roll a bunch of goddamn 5s and 7s, as is tradition. You've been saying that for many years, Linky. God bless you, but no. Exit the game now, because we're going to get ready here in about 30 seconds to pop the store and do. We're doing good, man. Getting ready for next Friday. We're doing the big Darth Maul cosplay. We got all the stuff for it. Going full Monty, full view of the full makeup and everything. The eyes, the makeup. We got the saber now. So yeah, what do you think the gear that we use for the next Signal Data is? No idea. We don't have any idea, troopers. I don't even. It's new. I have no idea what they're going to use for scavenge on that. Oh, look, I gotta go buy stuff. Oh. Oh, look, the 4-LOM pack. Yes, I know. I have to give semen and blood to log into my account. I got it. Yeah, there's my DNA. Let me in. And we got to get the episode pass. That's part of the deal, too. As is tradition. As is tradition, yes. Yes, yes. Oh, quite, yes. That. Anything else, store? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, you're not seeing my information. No, you're not. Because you're not going to see my other information there, Linky. You will get a blank screen. You'll like it. Urban Blaster, the Assassin Master. He doesn't pay for this shit. He says he better be forlorn or not for lame. Let's go. Let's raise some blood down on these fools. Hey, Saul, happy birthday to your boy. Says today's my son's 23rd birthday. I talk him into making one of those wishes decent draws for you. Well, no. I would rather he get something nice for himself. You know better than that, Saul. I'd rather him get everything his heart desired. Old Unky Ranger will take the hit. What's up, Urban Blaster? We're getting ready to do some for long, not for lame. Got to get some gamer fuel, you know? Getting crazy in the store. Let us begin the pre-journey of forlorming. All right, let's begin. Hello, Desi. And you're like, snarf, snarf. Look, we got a celebrity in there, Desi. It's Urban Blaster, the Assassin Master. With 900 kids in Colorado. He doesn't pay for this shit. Happy Taco Tuesday. Well, no, that's Urban Blaster, though. What do you mean? That's Urban Blaster. He's in the chat. It's Urban. I have a shirt. Let's just upgrade all this crap. Take you up another level. Huh. And of course, there's always a piece that we need. And of course, it's those. Okay. All right. Get 10. We got 12. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just, you know, about the pack, I thought up to Gear 7 that it would make sure I had all the pieces for Gear 7. Apparently, I was lied to. All right. What is it this time? Get some more of those. Can I upgrade still? No, this one needs some more, huh? Yeah, maybe make me get some more. I think a little bit more. Oh, I need some of those. I didn't get any. Still not, huh? Still no go? Upgrade. What am I missing now? It's so stupid. When are you going to tell me your little secret and I'm going to find out? There it is. All right, we need some more of those. Always the dinky ass. You know what? Just there. I did it. Happy now? What am I missing now? Oh, you have to be certain star levels. Okay. No, we haven't got there yet. I'm still doing the stuff and things. Okay, let's do the two things we needed. So we'll enter here first. Battle, get this. Then we can. You may do whatever you like, Trooper. There'll be no judging. I can actually target Mon Mothma. My sweet god is. What witchcraft is this? If you laugh at me, but I literally open the episode track and look at the title, and if I want the title, I buy the pass and I move on. That pretty much nothing to laugh at it there. Yeah, I think so. Forlorn and yeah. That speed. That has nothing. Alright, well, one mod has hope. Alright, promote. Promote. Okay, and then can we do the flame? Rack. 20 there, 3,000 there. Okay. Have to do all of this stuff, so some mods on him. He's support, we'll just go speed, whatever, and speed and potency, why not? I know, right? Or Fulgrim, that's just, yeah. It's just BB, yeah. Here. Let's put some speed and potency on him. What do we got? Roll that up. Defense. What's that got? Is it 10? Where we got the best 10? Oh, so this one. Got theirs 12. None of those have. That does. Really? Oof. Stuff. Good enough. Confirm. Okay, we can upgrade you finally. Okay, let's go back into the event because now we've got to do the thing. We'll get. I'll put better mods on him once I get him all finished. Not worried about it right now. For the event, he doesn't really need it, and I'm out of slice of material, so sorry. I'm gonna do this real quick, and then we will do the big pull. Big cash money. Yep. All right. You may do whatever you must do what you feel is right, of course. All right, we got him squared away. Pretty decent 285 speed without any of these sliced anything, so not bad. What's his base speed? It's pretty fast. Yeah, we'll get him there. It's just gonna take a hot minute to get him squared away. But now is the time we've all waited for. The Ranger makes the big pull. Here we go. Is this the day I break tradition after almost 10 years? Or will this be a day of great sadness and fives and swevens? I think we know the answer, but you never know. So, yeah, more like cash nickels. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Our first catch of the day is a sweven, as is tradition. And I need to break this to you kids, but it's going to be a lot of that. It gets worse. It's a 5. Yeah, 5 was the answer. 5. Yeah. Trooper, I hope you get all 5s. You idiot. I've been doing it for 10 years. Everybody boo Troopers on the break because I may ban him. If I get another 5, he's getting banned. 11. Another Swevin. This is the way it is. I don't know if you guys expected anything different, but this is kind of what I expected. Oh, look, another Swevin. Another Swevin. I think we can now rule out that the conspiracy is over. Oh, another 5. Yep, time to ban Troopers. Oh, Troopers, I think you got me twisted with somebody else. I'll time your ass out and all kinds of shit. 11. Horrible pulls. Another 5? Yeah, you're not joining me tomorrow. Just had to open your big fat mouth, say I hope you get all 5s, and I'm getting mostly 5s, which is even worse than the Swevens. Just had to say something, didn't you, Troopers? Had to bring that evil on me, didn't you, Ricky Bobby? Hey, we got a 12. Right. Bring him. No, I know Homer Fulgrim. And a swap. Bring him. Ricky Bobby, put that evil on me. So I still have to do a couple more pulls, which means I'll have to go get some more crystals. As is tradition. Fantastic. It's fantastic. No, I'm not. All the 5s. Yeah. That's true. That's true, Stanimal. That's very true. So I need 2,400 crystals, which means I now get to log out of the game again. Okay, cool. Go get some more moolah here and buy some more shit. Oh, I forgot TW was happening today.
Just like the street lights
Okay.
lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down.
Back into the game.
Be afraid to leave this out. We got
Yeah, I did, Saul. I did. Thank you.
I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Come in just like
Yeah, I did, Stanable. Yeah. I know, Urban. TW is so dumb. We still have to do it, though. Need the things and stuff, you know what I'm saying? All right, back in we go. We got to finish up Forlorn. We got to do hopefully just 2 pulls, but with my luck, it'll be 3. All right. Good. Good.
just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger.
No, I don't know why.
They know we'll burn down the night. Come in just like
And there we go.
you know that we gonna light it up. Tonight we gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up just like
And he is up and running. Now, won't be spending anything else, but he will be ready for Monday. We could take him to Relic 4. I don't think we really need to. Well, once we finish him, we'll take him up to Relic 5, but he's fine at Relic 2, doing the things and stuff and things, so he's looking pretty good. Yep, pretty much. That's it, Linky. You nailed it. So he's up and running. We'll have him done on Monday. I'll do the unlock and unveil on him on Monday. We just have to do the event for the next so many days. Get him to 7 stars. He'll be up and running. What thing did I not do? We haven't been told anything about an Arabetta. We have no idea. They're troopers. What thing? You're right, I wouldn't, Linky, after 10 years. Yeah, I didn't do any of the things. Yeah. I did mod depression. I did all the pulls. I did not do any of those things. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, thanks. Who needs enemies when I have friends like you? You're right, I wouldn't know. Nor will I ever enjoy such a sensation. Thanks for telling us this, Professor. Chewie, take the Professor and plug him back into the hyperdrive. Nah, this doesn't feel caring. Doesn't feel caring at all. Doesn't feel good. No, I don't like it. What am I missing? The slice a bundle thing? Oh, 4 llama session. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. You know, even if I did get this, I don't trust you. Yeah, it's true. It's not that I don't trust you. I don't. I don't trust. We know a lot of things. We just don't know when any of the stuff's coming in, Trooper. All right. That is it for me. Only 7s again. A lot of 5s this time because Trooper said it over on YouTube and made it a reality. Gone to tournament. So if you want to boo Troopers and give him endless shit and bully him, please do. Standable's already been on top of it. So yeah. Get him. Yeah, a lot of nickels. No dimes, just nickels. A couple pennies added on a couple of them. But yeah, another horrible pull day. They're gone to terminate. As is tradition. Yeah, I mean, Hermit, you know, I knew. It's not like we predicted this. It's not like I haven't been doing this for 10 years. We made the prediction. The prediction came true. I stand before you a sad and bitter man. So, there you go. Poor Lam is as far as I want to take this motherfucker. And yes, Nick, no, he does look like Black Panther from Legion of Doom from the 70s Super Friends show. Black Man. Yeah, we got a 12, but it didn't offset all those 5s we got. Homer Fulgrim, unfortunately. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Not a good run. A shitty run, if you will. Yes, good, bad. Well, as I always say, what can men do against such reckless hate? I don't know. Lifetime pulls? No, we got 115. 115. We got a 15 once. Yeah, we got 15 once. Hey, George Z. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Hi, George Z. He says, hello there. I got a 330 today. Very happy for you, George Z. Very happy for you. Yeah. Yeah, we kept one of them, Linky. All right, with that, I'm out. So y'all have a great rest of your day. You may go do whatever you want on a Taco Tuesday. Enjoy a delicious taco for your boy Ranger. Love you guys. I'll be back tonight in a few hours with some fun BG3 with Algae Dumpling because I don't want to think about this goddamn game and the pain it puts me through. Yeah, you kind of do, it seems like. I did. I always do Pale Thunder when it comes to the events because I want to play fuck games. So, yeah. I always put mods and gear them to whatever I can take them to, so. Hey, Wolf, man. Happy to see you, but we're leaving because I just did all this stuff and things. Plus, I got some TW and other stuff I got to take care of. But yes, congratulations, George Z, on your 330. 10 years. Never got anything nice. Well, I'm go be sad for a while. I know, Wolfman. Hope everything's good with you, buddy. I'm sure you'll catch up with me tonight on Baldur's Gate 3 and give me all the goody news. But with that, I is out. So enjoy the rest of your day, kids. Eat some tacos. Congrats to George Z. Congrats on all your guys' good pulls. And I will be back tonight. And then, of course, tomorrow's a Wacky Wednesday. We'll do a Hump Day celebration stuff. And, yeah. So, love you guys. Have a great rest of the day.